Guys, so we are going to live stream soon. Um, right now I'm talking to a client, so it's not that I don't have legal work to do. I do. And legal work is always good. It pays well. It always pays. So one thing you have to know about lawyers, they always get money first. So no matter what happens, we do get paid. So I'm not able to open my Discord right now because actually the client is on Discord, and we're actually chatting via Discord right now. It is, I don't want to say like a huge studio, but it's a sizable company where I think there's like 20 employees, something like that, and they made a very popular video game. And I actually played a video game, I guess like one thing I could ask for, but then it would be like really obvious, like what it was is like a certain build, like I don't know. I think that maybe that's just like too like being like too demanding, right? But anyway, it's a really cool couple. The husband builds the game, and the wife builds the models for the game. So it's an artist developer. Okay, so I'm on the wrong. So obviously I'm talking to him on. Okay, I'm on the wrong. Hold on, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I've been working pretty hard this day. I don't see chat because I haven't pulled up chat. So we'll say out of chat after I pull you guys up. Oh, geez, look at this. Okay, so yeah, Echo-based network. I love the job they're doing. Looks like Nick is back as well. That's awesome. Pretty hard this day. But yeah, I am working. I don't see full-time lawyer. So, it's like, let me actually, I have an intro topic for today. I know we always get off the rails. I think we have a lot. Oh, Aaron Booker. Yeah, Aaron. Shout out Aaron. Aaron is awesome. He comment. A lot of these individuals are incredibly interactive. So you see them a lot. So okay, let me conclude. We're probably gonna schedule a meeting with the client. Okay. Tomorrow on Discord. It's actually good I learned how to do Discord. I never expected to get a client like that uses Discord, but now I do. So it's like young people tech, right? Anyway, I don't know. Oh yeah, so I wanted to show you a video. I'm trying to pull up what the video was called. Well, actually, there's a few things I want to go over. Jules is cool. Construction is mainly over, so I'm now back here. I can still hear them outside. I don't know exactly why they're still doing construction. During construction, they knocked down the fence, so I couldn't let my dog go outside to the bathroom. So what I had to happen was, it was actually very, very annoying. I had to walk my dog. So again, I walk my dog twice a day, once in the morning, and then once at nighttime, because the temperatures are very, very hot. But then, in the middle of the day, I would have to walk my dog because then she needs to pee or poop, right? Mostly pee. And then it's 100+ degrees outside, and it's okay, I'd really it's a lot easier to have my backyard where I just let her out, and she can go potty on her own. So that's been kind of annoying for the last few days, and that's over. There is a fence now. I don't know what they're exactly building, but the fence is back up now. They're still building stuff. I can still hear them, but it's not as loud as the fence. So that's a positive in my life. Another big positive in my life is, we have, it's not a new client. It's an old client from the law firm. As I told Gucci, I'm trying to work up this law firm, trying to get an office. And, it's a lot of, I don't want to say pressure or stress because there's no timeline. The timeline is just in my head. But it's, it's difficult to do stuff. Yeah, and yes, I got paid. Consulting for IP issues. I got paid, so I'm all good to go. I'll contact them. And so yeah, it's a relatively it's a big payment, and it just came through. So it's like, okay, that's good. That's good news. So yeah, my idea initially before the whole Pokemon stuff was when I was talking about Goosey. We actually met, and I was like, oh well, we can do like a law firm or something like that, and then you can just be like, you know, since you're good at like research and stuff, we'll have you help me with that, and maybe, you know, like, but like it's been. Then we started into Pokemon, Lego, because I realized how bad of a store Bricks and Minifigs is. So before I forget, let me go to Echo Base Network. Yeah, I didn't have a fence for like, you know, and it's actually kind of annoying because your dog, then you gotta like watch. Again, there are people in the yard with hammers and nails. You don't want your dog. You want to just walk your dog out in the front, and it's like 100-degree weather outside. I also have decided just to Uber Eats. Here's a funny story. I know you guys don't want to talk about like funny stories from my wife anymore, but it's one of these things where like my credit card, like the reason that we stopped using Uber Eats was I got my Uber One subscription like what was it, expired, and then she had like a free subscription. So my idea was just to use her free subscription, but that was tied to her own bank account. So we never ordered Uber Eats. So for the last 2 months, we didn't order it. So like you guys know, like previously, all I talk about is Uber and Uber and Uber and Uber, right? Uber Eats. The reason I have not talked about Uber Eats is like because my membership, like my Uber One expired, and I thought, okay, I'll just ask her to order some stuff. And obviously it doesn't work. So I'm back to ordering stuff for myself. In fact, just 2 days ago, actually 1 day ago, I've now reached a status on Uber. Okay, let me see. Yes, I reached a status on Uber. They give me, oh, holy shit, what is this? They give me these challenges where if I do enough challenges, I can get a reward. So you can see I ordered on the 9th, and I ordered on the 9th, and I ordered on the 12th, which is today, which is lunch. So I just ordered Uber Eats. She's eating her Uber Eats. I'm not eating mine because I'm talking to you guys, but I have Uber Eats at home downstairs waiting for me. But they have these like challenges for me to do. I don't know why it didn't give me the cash. Let me see if they gave me the cash. Nope, they didn't give me the cash. Oh yeah, so I will be getting the cash 2 hours after my last challenge, which will be in time for dinner. So good things is I'm back on the Uber grind, so that will save me a lot of time on cooking. And I was trying to think about like, okay, like where can I save time, right? Like, okay, so this is my situation. It is what it is. And cooking, it takes me an hour or an hour and a half to cook. Like I'm actually a very good chef. Last night I made pork fried rice, mashed potatoes, and then we had for dessert homemade ice cream. So yeah, that took like 2 hours to like prep that just for dinner. And my kid really likes ice cream, so we have ice pops and stuff like that. So, also importantly, so tomorrow I will probably not affecting the stream, but I have to go to take my daughter and my wife to the doctor. So I might be a little bit more stressed out about that because, yeah, you know, it's a little stressful. My wife has been sick for probably 3 weeks now. So we're going to get her check. I mean, we can only schedule the checkup as, you know, it's not like they can visit you like next day. Okay. So, and then, what else? Oh, okay. Big important thing. Yeah, no, I really, like, okay, so I'll be honest. I used to tip like extremely well. Now I tip just well. I do appreciate my Uber drivers a lot because like it's these circumstances where like you don't have the time. So in my mind, I'm paying for somebody else's time to give me more time, right? So like in terms of like how do I get more time? I can't possibly go to no Walmart at like 5 or 6 in the morning every day to buy food. That's just not reasonable. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but like, you know, like I'm trying to find ways to improve my life, like tips, you know, solutions. I think cooking food even though it's healthier, it's fun. I enjoy cooking. The pork the pork I had to put in the oven. I'd pan sear, put in the oven, and then I had to cut into like tiny pieces for the pork fried rice. And that itself, just the pork component, takes about 45 minutes to make the pork fried rice. Then you got to make the rice. Then you got to put a little soy sauce. Then you put some eggs, some scallions, some onions. It's a whole big deal. And then like mashed potatoes for the kid. The kid doesn't like fried rice. She likes mashed potatoes, right? It's like a whole big thing. Okay, not this one. Okay, well, I'm gonna show you one of the people I follow on YouTube. He's not a big YouTuber, but he's telling me that his store that he opened, and this is not just him, like the store he opened, which he opened again, like he opened it like 2 months ago, has already bankrupt or is in financial hardship. And like, maybe it's not for me, man. maybe opening the store is not for me. Yes, I lost a hoodie. Okay, let me explain what happened. I was trying to explain what happened. I lost a hoodie because if it was just $1,600, I would have bought it for $1,600. So number one, I have no idea, like if I start bidding this up, where it actually goes. And two, the end time was just such a weird time. So it's actually 2:50. So I can tell you I 100% was asleep at that time. Because I'm trying to go sleep early now, which is a thing. But yeah, so it's unfortunate. We lost a hoodie. Oh, thank you, Alex, for the screenshot. Yeah, that was very helpful. I probably couldn't wear the hoodie anyway. My wife says I'm way too fat, which is probably true. Like, I was actually looking at a comment, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Meal prep. Yeah, Redhead Pride. I'm going to look into that. You know, I had a meal prep business. But meal prep, like, takes a day. Like, you know, like, again, it's not easy. So if the person who bid on it doesn't buy it, I would definitely buy it privately for them for like around this price. And they wouldn't have to pay the fee. So what I'm going to say is, if this ever goes to, let's say that, and often for larger items, maybe they're not. No, I think this item is worth more than $1,500. I am shocked. In fact, I was saying that, like the reason I didn't really stay up or bid on it was I thought, if it would go over 2,000, and that was way above my budget, right? But this is like reasonable, right? So if they wanted like 1,500, let's say the buyer doesn't actually buy it. 1,500, because eBay fees are like 13%, would be actually give Tyler more cash than this. Like substantially more cash than this, right? So I think 1,500. I will be honest. I think 1,500 was my limit. So like it already had gone past my limit. Like I had originally thought, okay, maybe like 750, 1,000. Like that's what I was thinking. But then like Ben made the video, right? So again, now there's more provenance. Now there's more value. So had Ben not made that video, I think I could have got it for under 1,000. But because Ben, of course, you want the maximal amount of money for Tyler, right? I'm just thinking, like, I'm just trying to give you, like, my eBay, like, thoughts, right? So I'm thinking, like, oh, man, like, if I can get this thing for under 1,000, it would be awesome. And then the video comes out, and then it jumps from, like, 500 to 1,500. It jumps overnight, I think, to 500 to, like, 800, and then 1,500. Like, the 1,500 number has been there for a while, I think, because, I know it was, like, there. I know the number didn't change, like, last night when I went to bed. So that was my strategy, was like, okay, but by the time that Ben made a video and he signed off on it, and more people knew about it, I kind of knew like I was out of the price range. Now again, I didn't know I would have a client, right, pay me money today. Had I known I would have a client paying me money today. Oh, awesome, Lemonade Man. Yeah, say hi to BJC. I love her content. We'll cover some more of her content. So anyway, that's kind of my thought. So again, I didn't know I would have a legal client until like yesterday when I was contacted, and I didn't know what he actually wanted help with, which now I know. If I could help him, and now I can help him, and it really is, it's an excellent client. He's amazing. He always pays in advance. If I had that money now, I think I could bid it. You know, $1,500 is still kind of, you don't know, right? If I bid like $1,600, I don't know if the next person's going to bid $1,700. Right? So like a lot of times in these auctions, when you're the second highest bid, or you're an interested bidder, you look at $1,525 and you're like, oh yeah, I could have done that. But then the guy's just going to bid, like, you don't actually know what their top of the limit was. So it's a little scary. It's a little scary. Yeah, 5 steps ahead as usual. Only Amin McNeff. Yes, only Amin McNeff would know, right? So yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so we have the most brutal American fork, and then at the end of the day, we'll take a. I really want to go over this video with you. Like, this guy literally had a grand opening 2 days ago. Like, literally 2 days ago, and he's already, like... I think he's already talking about babies, and, like, it's really bizarre. But, yeah, I'll show you this video. Because, like, I think maybe now is not the time to open... I really want to do a Lego store. I need a lot of help, and I think it's got to be 100% online. Right? Oh, shit. Aaron Booker. Like, you got it. So, again, you got to give a lot of credit to these individuals.
Okay. Aaron Booker.
Aaron, no. He should say, I'm Detective Kitchen. He's calling me. So, you got to give credit for Aaron Booker. He doesn't live in American Fork. He lives, like when he got pulled over, he was, like, let me put my headphones in. He was 1 hour away. So the police officer from American Fork who pulled Aaron Booker away was like 1 hour out of his jurisdiction in American Fork. So Aaron Booker has decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to travel 1 hour, and then I'm going to let you guys know what I think about you guys, right? Like, so whatever you know, like the, and this is like the best, like, thing that, like, anyone could do is like, hey, this means, I mean, again, he's not from American Fork. They pulled him. It was American. So he's spending time out of his day to drive. I don't know where he lives, but at least 1 hour away. Again, 2 hour away drives just so he has a little time to talk. That's really, citizen representation at its best.
Give me a second to finish this, and you'll see how this is tax related. My name is Aaron Booker. I do not live in American Fork.
Yep. He does not live in American Fork. Can I make these subtitles bigger? I'm always constantly afraid of, like, the loud noise. You know, like, the noise is so loud. Let's make it like 200, 300. Okay, 4. Let's just max it.
May of this year, I was stopped on Interstate 15, 1 hour north near the city of Bountiful by American Fork police officer Bronson Kitchen. Under the false guise of an HOV violation, the real intent of the stop was to be an off-the-books intimidation ploy. He wore no body cam. There was no call to dispatch. From the moment Officer Kitchen approached my car, the encounter escalated unnecessarily. He immediately resorted to threats of violence when I declined to comply with his unlawful order. When it became clear that his presence commanded neither fear or intimidation, Officer Kitchen then refused to complete the purpose of the stop.
Yeah. Once Officer Kitchen realized this guy is like I think a former Marine, he was like, oh, geez. Then he got, like, really scared. And he was like, oh, thank you for your service. I stopped you. I illegally stopped you to thank you for your service. Dude, that Kitchen guy is such a loser. Dude, like, once he realized, like, he was a Marine, or when he accidentally gave him the government ID, right? The military ID. He was like, oh no. Oh no.
Despite my numerous requests for a citation so I could handle it in court, this exceeded the lawful scope of an already questionable unlawful stop. After the encounter, I filed a complaint with AFPD. Days later, the recording of the stop went viral. Shortly after, Officer Kitchen then called me and delivered a clearly coerced and forced apology. Regardless, I accept.
Yes. And here's I think the most funny part is if you hear like weird noises, it's like I'm squeezing this for like a stress relief. It's a Squishmallow. It's actually a Squishmallow. It doesn't have eyes anymore. I think the most interesting thing is like they forced him to apologize. He kind of read off a paper, and then like right after the apology was accepted, he went back to lie about the guy. Oh man, like I don't really know like how this like even like how somebody like this can exist, right? Like okay, you apologize to him. And then after the apology, your first thing that you want to do is lie on a police report that you probably know he's going to see. And then the apology, like it's got to be one of the saddest things. Apology not accepted.
I accepted it and moved on until I obtained the police report. Keep in mind that the report was written days after the apology. It contained statements that, based on video evidence, are categorically false and directly contradict his own admission in his apology. Let me remind everyone that Officer Kitchen serves as a school resource officer entrusted with regular.
So yeah, he's not. He is a school resource officer. What is he doing 1 hour from American Fork, like pulling people over? Like people really have to question this, right? He's 1 hour away from American Fork. He's not like a traffic police officer or like this isn't his job. His job is not to pull people over and give them tickets. He is a school resource officer. Like, why is he pulling people over 1 hour away? Like, is a power trip really this great that he thinks, like, he can do this? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Regular access to children as young as 12 to 14. It is indefensible to allow this officer to continue serving as an SRO, retaining someone who...
Yeah, this is exactly, you gotta call for their jobs. I know it's scary because they are the police, right? And God forbid, like, not if they get promoted. Like, Melinda Torres, remember? She got promoted. So it's like, oh, I'm in McNabb's like, oh, I know her as Officer Torres. Ha ha ha. But then she got promoted to Detective Torres, while you got demoted from detective to officer. But if you help me take care of Ben, we can change that, right? That's kind of what I'm assuming Amin was trying to tell that police officer. That because Melinda Torres wasn't responding to him like within an hour. So, she didn't respond to me in like 2 to 3 days. But if you take control of this, I can make you a detective. That's kind of what, like, people that, like, the undertones of that conversation, to me, seemed like he was telling that officer that used to be a detective, if you want your detective job back, you help me take care of Reckless Ben, and I'll put in a good word for you. And then be like, oh, how can you trust me? Well, I made Melinda Torres from a lowly officer to a detective. That's kind of like what the tones were. That was kind of like the vibes, right? Where he's trying to convince this police officer to shoot Reckless Ben, right? Or to give him permission to shoot Reckless Ben. That way, like, he would be promoted. And then Melissa would be, like, demoted because he wasn't, like, answering Amin's text back.
Who is now on the Brady list because he simply can't tell the truth, retaining him in a position of authority over children amongst the most vulnerable members of the community who have little ability to protect themselves is a gross act of negligence by the city of American Fork. Your inaction speaks volumes. It signals your willingness to tolerate abuse of authority.
Yeah, so I don't have any issue. If somebody like Detective Dorat, you should call for Detective Dorat's job. You should call the chief of police and say, hey, Detective Dorat abused this. I don't want somebody who's done this to be a detective. You should ask her to be demoted, right? Again, this is your rights as a citizen. You can call as often as you want. And actually, they legally have to pick up during office hours, right? Unless it's like busy or something, right? So this is also kind of interesting. Remember the whole idea was a website was down? No one could file complaint for like months because their website wasn't working. So anytime you call them, they say, oh, just go to a website, file a complaint. And then you go on a website, it doesn't work. Well, because there's more scrutiny now, they have a working website today.
Since the city refuses to act voluntarily, then outside legal action will force you to change. I will help motivate you with this reality via a civil rights litigation utilizing the same attorney as Mr. Benjamin Snyder and others.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, another way to get them to... So, okay, I'm telling you, I told you, and you didn't do what I said. Now I'm going to sue you and get... I think he could definitely get damaged. Everything is recorded. I mean, the thing with this individual, Aaron Booker, is he recorded everything. So the police can't really lie. They didn't have body cameras on. They can be, it's he was in the car the whole time, and his I think he had 2 cameras recording. I know he had a dash cam up front, and then he had a cam pointing at him. So it would be very difficult for for them to make. Well, I mean, it would be difficult, but not impossible, as you know from Mr. Kitchens and his police report, to make things that didn't again difficult, but not impossible, given the American fork.
Others.
Yes.
Yeah, so another way to get them to do something. I'm trying to see my OBAs, okay. I had to move my laptop and stuff, and I was like, okay, so yes, okay. I know how to do bait. Okay, so that was very good. I don't know if they say something. Did they say anything?
Well, now, Mr. Barnes, Kevin Barnes.
Okay, they didn't say anything. They just like, oh, okay. They're just one of these. Okay. Daniel is back. Note for Daniel, don't pick up the microphone. It's fine where it was. You're peeking the audio. Okay, so Daniel has returned. I think his audio may be bad.
Okay. All right, Daniel Soroka.
Oh, he's back.
I'm an accountant, and that's a little known thing about me, and so I love numbers. And so
okay, so this is taxation hearing.
I know that to raise $502,000 of taxes, $502,000 of taxes for the city, it increases the resident property tax by $33.41 per resident.
I would be pissed. Imagine if your tax property went up $3,300 overnight. And it could possibly go up more because these idiots, these American Fork Police Department idiots, are doing dumb stuff all the time. Because you, the taxpayer, pays for it. Not the police officers. They get promoted. Not these guys here. They'll just give themselves a raise to offset the amount of money. But you, the average citizen, is going to... I mean, that's a... I can't believe that number. That number is huge. $3,000. I'm trying to think of how much I pay for taxes. In Texas, we have a lot of property tax because we don't have state tax, so they hit our property tax. I think I pay 15. No, but that includes school taxes. Maybe this includes school taxes too. Okay, so I pay $15,000 to $20,000 a year, but I live in a very big home, and every time they say my home's getting more expensive, I don't know if that's true or not. Every year I have to fight them over my home value because they think my home is doubled in price since I bought it. So yeah, I would be pissed. I would be pissed because that's even if I'm paying $15,000, I think that's everything. I think that's school tax and then property. So I think property tax alone is 5 or 6, maybe 7. I know school tax is around 5, and then there's some other tax. There's 3 big taxes. Oh, okay, duh, okay. So the reason that it's 15 to 20 is because I add homeowners association fees to it. So it's for me, it's just one number I pay at the end of the year. But I think this is a very large number. I would not be happy with this number.
I also know that lawsuits are expensive, and we just learned of another lawsuit potentially today.
yeah, Aaron Booker. Oh man, it's so fucking savage. It's so fucking savage. We just learned about another lawsuit today. These fuckers. Dude, these guys are like, oh God. Oh no. Oh no.
And that costs lawyer fees, that costs settlement fees, and that's very, very expensive.
Oh yeah.
And there are a number of ongoing lawsuits and future lawsuits that are going to outcome. And on the minor end of that, that's going to be at least $50 per resident. Why do the residents have to pay for that? Why are the residents the ones being held accountable when the city does not uphold our constitutional rights? Because that's who ends up paying for all of that. So if the settlements, just the settlements cost $725,000, that's not including the lawyer fees, that's $50 per resident because of the city's incapability of...
So why is the taxes going up $3,300? I thought there was like no residents, but like if like a lawsuit is like only $50, that's like them losing. How many lawsuits did they have to lose? how much money do these people have to do? So each lawsuit costs a resident $50. That means like the American Fork Department got sued and lost 66 times.
Of upholding our Constitution.
Oh.
That's not small numbers.
Okay, well we'll give the BAM. Yeah, Rose is getting really interesting stuff. Oh, so there's another update. I saw this update already. We covered this update already. Well, okay, so we'll wait for a minute.
And when you add in the lawyer fees, when you add in extra costs, it balloons. And it comes out of our pockets, out of our children's fun, out of our children's mouths.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And for what purpose? To protect people breaking the law? I think police misconduct is part of the budget and is part of taxes. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's very good, yes. So, good job. I think the repeat, like, of Daniel coming back time and time again, that's really, really cool. So, Tyler walks in. Yeah, we actually asked Tyler if he was going to go, and he said he was going to go.
No.
Oh, there's
Is that
him.
right?
I thought that I was just signing it as well, but
Okay.
I guess I'll say a little something too. I didn't know that this was just about tax.
Oh, this is Tyler. Okay, that's Tyler. I don't know who's he with.
Either, but I am.
Maybe his wife, I assume. So this is Tyler and his wife walking in. So it's cool. They and Tyler is a resident of American Fork. So he has every right to be there, of course. And of course, even if you're not a resident, you have every right to be there if they have impeached on your rights like they did for Mr. Booker.
John Mohan? I'm gonna just ask, we'll see where it goes. We don't need claps, we don't need cheers. Let's just,
We don't need claps. Okay, so the claps and cheers are not for you. He says it as if he's like, oh gosh, we don't need claps, we don't need cheering. No, they're not clapping and cheering for you, my friend. Okay, this is another speaker talks about police department, how they need better training. The city council leader gets upset about cheering.
Are we allowed to? Are we not allowed to?
I'm asking you not to, okay? So, John.
Yeah, I've been a resident here for, I think, 16 years now. I've interviewed all of you for my little website. I appreciate you guys being willing to serve. I am concerned about stewardship here with property tax increases. I believe the city recently signed a big deal with Centricom, who have left a cable taped to my street and running through my yard for over 6 months. I've tried to get the city to help, and maybe in a couple months something will get done with that.
Yeah, maybe they can use the $3,300 to help people with the... God, I hope it's not like a live cable situation. Live cable was actually... I had a friend whose brother died during Hurricane Harvey because he got executed by live cable. So this does happen, and it is real, that the live cables are incredibly dangerous.
But it doesn't seem responsible to work with that company. I'm hearing about lawsuits. I wrote a piece recently asking for a citizen review board because what we're hearing from the police is very different than what we're actually seeing on video. I'm concerned about that and the cost of lawsuits. And then the guys just put up a big curb extension by my house that is going to be a hazard for bikes. I don't know where that money came from and how much that cost. But, you know, you guys, I appreciate the work you do, but I'm concerned about, you know, some of these expenses that I'm seeing, and then you asking for the residents for more money. Thank you.
All right, I'm having a hard time. Is it TAN or TON?
Okay, that's good. Another member speaks out against the police. 305. Oh, he's trying to pronounce the guy's name. Like, it's basically all about the police.
Get a little easier. Hello, my name is Julie Rodriguez. Thank you for this opportunity, for allowing me to speak as an American citizen. I am grateful to be here exercising my rights to speak up. I am a resident of Utah County, and I frequent the city of American Fork for business and pleasure. I am just here to say that we have still not seen a positive change in accountability and transparency in the American Fork Police Department. I am still disappointed, and as much as I love and support the police department, they have helped me so much, police across this state, as much as I love our Constitution, as much as I love the state of Utah, of which I've been a resident for over 30 years, I am very disappointed. I do not trust this department. I do not trust this city, and I would love to know what it would take to get an interview with the mayor of this city to find out what are we doing and what's going to be going on, and if we could sit down and talk together.
Oh, trust me, the mayor does not want to talk to this woman. The mayor does not want to talk to this woman. That's why they're sending these people out.
About that. Outside of all this, I promise there will be no clapping. I'd love to make that happen, and I think it would help a lot of people ease some of these concerns and worries that are ongoing.
I would ask you to leave your personal information.
I will do that,
Give
absolutely.
it to our recorder.
Who is your recorder? Hi. I will do that. Thank you so much for your time. God bless America.
Yep, another good one. Greg is back. Greg is back. I don't remember who Greg is, but let's take a look. Oh, Greg is this. Yeah, he was at the rally. Tyler's rally. Or I guess Ben was also at the rally. Tyler's rally.
Mayor, council, my name is Greg Hazard. And I've shared with you that I have been the victim of 2 incidents of American Fork Police Department. One,
yes, he's the the police was parking in the handicap position for donuts or something. And he asked the police, hey, is it an emergency? No. Why are you parked in the handicap space? Because I want to. That doesn't sound cool. Okay, trespass. Criminal trespass. You're going to jail, Greg. And then I don't forget what he did the second time, but the police chief had to apologize not once but twice to the same guy. Oh man, could you imagine? Like, I understand, hey, it's an emergency. I need to park in a handicap, it's ambulance or like somebody got shot or something like this. But like for donuts, come on, man. Like, it's not that urgent. You can park somewhere else.
One in which I was issued a criminal trespass in retaliation for simply inquiring of an officer.
Oh, hold on a second. Frugal Family Flies Again. Okay, let's give her a shout out. I haven't watched her stuff in a while. Oh, that was the mom from this YouTube channel here. Family Flies Again. Yeah. So I remember. Okay, I don't. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, again, it's very like tiny. It's like very, very, very tiny image. So like it's kind of hard to like identify. But this was her. Oh, so she was here. So if you she was here. Okay, so she was here. Let's take a look. Oh, interesting.
These are Tyler's parents.
Oh, Tyler's parents are here. Okay, cool.
Guys.
Oh, there's Daniel. Where's Aaron Booker? Oh, Aaron Booker is with, I think, his wife, maybe? It's like a whole family affair. Like that's Aaron. Yeah, Aaron Booker. That's Aaron Booker. And then oh, Daniel is with. Again, I'm not assuming. I don't know, but I think look they're coming together as couples. Oh, check this out. It will give everyone a better understanding of Lego buying requirements. Brickham blog logo. Oh, okay. The Slack stuff yesterday was epic. Yes, it was. Mark Neem, me. Thank you, Zan1964, for being a associate lawyer. Okay, CMAD. Okay, Brickham blog Lego. Okay, I guess that's like a search term that I have to type in. Brick. Blog Lego wholesale distributors. I will at the very end because I know. Oh, this is cool. What is this? Let's see. Official distributors. Oh, so what's this? Lego, like Interbricks. Secondary. So these are official ones. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, so they do offer 40 to 50% off. Hey. We gotta wake these franchisees up. Holy moly, they're getting ripped off. Ahmed McNeff is taking 30%. He is taking 30% off the top. Dude, these are fantastic margins. 40 to 50% off new sets. They can offer the complete sets at 40 to 50% off. Obviously, margins depend on how much you sell, of course, right? That makes sense. That's the same for me, right? Secondary market distributors. Some new. Okay, so that's not what they are. Minimal order. 30 pay. Oh, wow. Net 30. Holy moly, right? Net 30. So they should have got their shipments on time. Even, like, again, I don't know how established you have to be. Volume discounts kick in at, 25 to 100K annual spending, which they can do, of course, within one buy. Oh, here we go. So if you order... Oh, hey, does anyone know? This is the margin? Do any of the franchisees... I don't think they know this. They're getting 12, 20%. Let's just call it 20% margins, like at best. That's being very generous. In fact, their margins actually change depending on what product they want to carry, which is weird. So that's another really weird part about this is if they carry Star Wars, they have less margins if they carry like Disney. Like not Disney Star Wars, just like Disney, like Elsa, which is weird. Okay, I can make a video about this tomorrow. This is very good. I'll just keep it here. I can make a video about this tomorrow. But that's very good. That is very, very interesting stuff. Thank you, CMAD. This is actually kind of like today's video topic. But yeah, I didn't know their margins are 40 to 50% direct from Lego. Well, what happened to the other 30%? But yeah, anyway,
As you stated, this meeting is for the purpose of hearing comments regarding the portfolio.
Yeah, this is cool. So if you guys want to support another channel, I'll give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to support another channel, you can support Frugal Family Flies Again. And you can actually get like a pretty interesting look at like, oh, she's moving to the front. Okay, so at these, so you get a different angle. So the angle has always been like, top down. Now the angle is like you get to look at the people and you actually get to look at their facial and, oh, and there's actually behind, there's actually like, even more stuff that wasn't recorded. Obviously, they're talking, they're walking, talking, walking, talking, walking. Oh, there's Aaron. So yeah, behind the scenes.
I live an hour away, so.
Yeah, he lives an hour away.
And they nabbed you.
Yeah. There's a video on Lackluster. There's 3 videos.
And those ones were you? Wait. Remind us which one it was, real quick. Just the kind of brief deets, because what would have been in the title? I've been watching a bunch of them lately.
The title would have been.
I think this is my best.
Yes.
Best video ever?
No,
Okay.
Or favorite video ever?
This may be my favorite video ever.
Yeah.
Okay, hear that,
Oh,
guys?
okay. So yeah, behind the scenes, this is Tyler.
Kind of, you know what?
I think this is
Read
Tyler's
between the
parents.
lines there, and he wanted us to shut up.
Don't do
Uh-huh.
it, you could have some trouble.
Yeah, it was very.
Where's Tyler? Shout out to
Tyler's
Tyler.
mama, Tyler's daddy.
I'm ready for the next one.
You're ready for the next one? We won't be able to clap though.
Where's Tyler?
Places of power. Yes. But this,
God,
kind of,
I-
you know what?
Exactly.
Read between the lines there. And
Okay,
he
Tyler's
wanted-
here.
Remind us which one it was, real quick. Just the kind of brief deets, because what would have been in the title?
I was like, whatever, I'm moving on. And then I got his police
And that was on the freeway, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Look. He accepted the apology. Whatever. I'm moving on. Then why did the detective kitchen gotta lie again, man? It don't make no sense. You had to apologize. Your police chief apologized for you. Sergeant, whatever his name, who was in charge of the raid, he apologized. Like he was the guy who was like the guy who's like on the phone with Detective Kitchens was actually the guy on the phone when they were raiding. He was like their sergeant when they were raiding Reckless Ben at the Airbnb.
all
Yep.
the way up in Bountiful City. Yeah.
Was he even on duty?
He was coming from Farmington.
He was returning from Lagoon.
Lagoon,
He'd been
yes.
he'd been chaperoning
Oh, with resource.
Some of the middle school students.
So
on their Lagoon.
both of us were driving home. And what he got mad about was that I passed him.
You passed him. How dare you?
Pass him and he pulled me over. He wasn't going to call in. He wasn't going to do anything. It was just him to flex on me.
Off
and me to
record,
feel
no.
Yeah.
grateful about, oh, you let me go. And I'm like, fuck you, fuck that.
Uh-huh.
It's not going to
Sounds a
happen.
lot like us not being able to clap tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Weird.
That's like clap, man.
Apology for the
Oh.
Oh, there's Greg. That's Greg.
Maybe you haven't watched much.
I've seen a couple of them.
Mama's got a potty mouth. I'm working on that though. Working on that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be you too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, that's Tyler. Yeah, that's Tyler.
fantastic, fantastic, guys.
Greg, I'm pretty sure that's the guy.
I just want to say, if you and Ben ever come back to American Fork right now,
Oh,
give
jeez.
me a call. I will
heck
shut
yeah.
the cops down from freaking messing with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I am not tolerating.
You've got so much support here, babe.
Well, he lives here, and we've got dash cams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, they have dash cams now. Yes. Oh, so they I would probably recommend everyone in American Fork to get dash cams today.
We'll talk about some other things off, but
So there's one in my ride now.
And you 100% stopped, bro. It's freaking clear. You stopped at the stop sign, and they just wanted to nitpick things and give you.
any reasonable person with their eyes.
Really watch that video close. You can see the officer's lights come on before he reaches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this is again. I'm not going to play this whole thing, right? But yes, this is very interesting stuff. If you want to watch it, shout out to Frugal Family Flies again. AF. Oh, the mayor was there. Which one's the mayor? Is he the one in the middle? American Fork mayor got mad. Tyler Shaw and family attended American Fork City Council. This is really interesting stuff. I wish, I love hearing like them like talk as a group. Maybe we'll continue watching. We have time. My Uber Eats is already downstairs.
What?
Before Tyler pulls, because Tyler just made that turn and he pulled straight over. He knew the cop was behind him. But if you watch the dash cam, you can see the lights reflecting.
That is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to watch it again for that. Holy cow.
Yeah, but next time, man.
No.
I was screaming at my.
Yeah. They need this guy. This guy's the reverse of spineless Ben, right? Don't say shit to them. Yeah, they actually really need this guy like sitting in the car. Like they get pulled over. Don't shit. Just give us a citation. Yeah. Yeah, that would be interesting if they do like a collab or a team up. And it's not spineless Ben. God. I wonder what this guy. I wonder if Aaron has watched the spineless Ben video on the civil rights lawyer. I would love to see like Aaron's like real life reaction. We probably have to bleep like every other word. Like we gotta show Aaron this video. Can we like send this to him somehow? We send him this spineless Ben video. where he's giving his phone up, I think 4 times. He's asking, oh, can I take a picture? Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I send you the videos. Oh, also, do you know I have a criminal record? You didn't ask me, but I wanted you guys to know in case that would be useful to you. Oh, God, could you imagine this guy, like, with a car with Reckless Ben? Actually, I would be kind of interested to see which would win, right? Would Reckless Ben win, or would, not Reckless Ben, with, Spineless Ben? In case you guys don't know who he is this guy. Like, could you imagine these two guys in a car together?
Would you mind, they said that you were recording your house, would you mind pulling up your pictures and then going to the bottom?
Yeah, going to the bottom.
Yeah, and just showing me your most recent.
Yeah. So, let's see. I do have a picture of the house, but not specifically, like, for that, just a cool house. I explore abandoned places and stuff, so I take a lot of cool aesthetic shots. So if that seems off, then go in.
Can you go back to the photo, or to the video?
Do you get paid or something for this, or what?
Yeah, I get paid. I film.
Could you imagine? Oh, God. Could you imagine? Oh, where would he go? Okay. Could you imagine these two people in a car together and they get pulled over by the American Fork Police Department? And they're trying to honeypot Ben. They're trying to honeypot. God, I would love that. I would pay so much money to see that. Like, you know, I would pay so much money to see that. My God, it would be hilarious. I wonder who would win. The Marine who knows his rights, or, like... I wonder, like, what the reaction would be from Aaron Booker. Well, this guy, like, just handing his phone over. Oh, let me give you some screenshots. Let me give you my videos. Let me give you this. Oh, man. Yeah, Seaman Marines is in HVAC. Yes, HVAC. Not in our industry. Here's an example. Taco HVAC gives a 6% 10 net 30 when Seaman Marines is in distribution, essentially. He knows what's going on. 30 when they opened their preseason buy. My PO for one store was $300K. Oh, wow. HVAC is a really good business, right? HVAC is a really good business. I know, because I had to buy a new air conditioner just recently, and it was quite expensive. And again, I don't have any. You need air conditioning. Yeah, I get it. It's hot. You need air conditioning.
Thing that was driving me crazy through all of this, and I'm like, but the thing is, we're told to be honest, and things will be okay if we tell the truth.
I had to learn the hard way too.
Yep, same.
You giving everything and telling the truth, it means
you're giving them fuel, is what you're giving them.
You are giving them something to use.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Well, I was absolutely thrilled with you up there. My God, that was powerful. It set the tone, but of course, it set the tone, and they got nervous.
Oh, yeah, so that's good. So we actually didn't finish this video. I realized, like, let's finish the video and can go back to watching that video so I can click off, because I'm, like, OCD like that. Okay.
Sign in. I was the first one here. Yeah. Sign-up sheet. No, you're fine. We're going to take them in, whoever's here.
All right, Steve Goodwin here. I don't know if you guys remember the American Fork Citizen. I was the press when I printed it from 1980 to 2005. Now we went internet, so. Anyway, I'm just a concerned citizen, want to know what's going on with the police department. Is there going to be a meeting to have these officers tell us residents what's going on, or are they going to be accountable for anything? Because from what I see, it's an embarrassment. For right now, I leave the state and go to different places. They ask where I'm from. I say American Fork, and all of a sudden...
Actually, think about it. Like, hey, man, like, you go to, like, a different state, obviously want to question, oh, where are you coming from? Oh, American Fork. Like, it's funny that it's actually legitimately embarrassing for, like, people to say they're from American Fork because of how bad the police department is.
I get told what's going on with the Lego situation. I don't even say that anymore. I just say Provo Orem. Just a concerned person. Thanks.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, that's basically it. Hey, I'm just concerned. Oh, man, it's funny, right? He lives in Provo Orem now, probably a better location. But yeah, this is good stuff. I think we'll just watch them talk. And again, Frugal family flies again. Great. behind the scenes.
I actually thought that once I started talking that they were going to stop me.
I was so worried. I thought
Which
for
is
sure
why
they
I
would.
was like, give me a second and I'll prove.
I loved how you prefaced that you started that.
And
Mm-hmm.
they didn't wait a minute.
Well, and they only had one officer there tonight.
Oh, is it usually more?
Yeah. Well, the first time that Dan, well, I don't know, he's probably still in the meeting, but that first time that Dan and, well, he had done one meeting before that, and then the one after that is the one I showed up and live streamed, and they had like 5 or 6 police officers there because everything was just blowing up.
Yeah, fresh.
And I don't think.
That's also another point to it. You beat the price increases on top of it. Yeah, there's also like extra refunds and stuff. So that's what the, so this is a very interesting Lego thing. Not only do you get 40 to 50% off, which is a lot, even 40 is a lot. That's like, you should be able to make considerable money from new Lego this way. My distributor was 40% for Pokemon cards. And Magic, and Funko, and Disney Blu-rays, whatever else we're selling. And I know that 40% is the baseline of what retail needs. For you to pay employees, you to pay yourself a salary, you to pay overhead, and so I know 40, that's the magic number. Like if you ask any retail store, that's what you need to buy at for new, 40%. Liquidation is different, but you also get kickbacks. So volume discounts, right? So at the end of the year, depending on how much money I spent with my distributor, there is either like special product I can buy for really cheap, or there is like just like credit that applies for my future purchase in January. So yeah, this is true as well. And also new sellers with credit card payments are charged higher rates. Also, a lot of this stuff can be put on credit card, like Amex, right? So like the minimal orders and net 30. And if they don't want you to use credit card, they want to wire or they want to account transfer, then they give you a discount on top of that. So like so 40% already is really, really high, but then like you're adding all these like little 2% here, 5% there, 2% here. It does add up a lot. Okay, I think we're done this video. Let's go to this video. Okay, so this is the up. So he has. Oh wow, here. This is the update from. Oh, it's $33, not 30. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Their taxes are really. How much is their taxes a year? This seems kind of low to me. It's not $3,300. Like I said, that's the way to. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, so their taxes are actually cheap. Their taxes are around $4,000-ish a year total. They spend 2 of them used to sit on the council. They spent 20 years on it. What the city says, finance director laid off. The increase asked for $660,000. It pays for 9 of the 12 firefighters needed a staff. Oh wow. The full personnel is $1.5 million. The rest comes for what Bunker called a haircut to every other department. The first speakers knew about the rule. After the opening commenter, Frost called Aaron Booker. Booker walked up and opened with a sentence built for the rule. Give me a second to finish this, and you'll see how this is tax related. We heard Aaron Booker. This is the video. The video is titled, This Might Be My Favorite Traffic Stop Ever. And that's saying a lot from Lackluster. That's a lot. You know, he does a lot of that stuff. Yes, he was ready to drop it and let it all go. But then the fucking idiot filed a police report. The Officer Kitchens decided, like, you know, again, this is like the Almond McNabb. I don't know if like there's something like in the water here. Like, it's like, just come on, just apologize and move on. Like, they just simply cannot admit that they're wrong ever And then, therefore, they have to double down. They're like, oh, I know he won't read the police. No, he's going to read the police report, you idiot. Like, does this look like the individual who does not read police reports about himself? Oh, yeah, this is publicly dated. Booker announces a civil rights suit. Yeah, I like how Daniel's like, oh, my God, we're being sued again. It's a kind of like a 1-2 punch, right? It's like, oh, no. He was driving home from chaperoning middle school students. Yeah, dude. It's a long day. You chaperoned a bunch of middle school students. You tired, okay? You're tired. You're driving home from Laguna. Why don't you just, like, go home? Go home to your family. Like, why would you need to create this trouble for you? And this is like the whole Ahmed McNeff thing about like Ben being like abused as a child. Why would you say that? Like, what in what context does that make you look cool? Or like, oh, everyone needs to have a shotgun. Like, in what context? Like, in what world does like, okay, you chaperone the kids in middle school. It must be very tiring. You're driving your way home. That's it. Go home. Nothing illegal is happening. You know, you're 1 hour away from your jurisdiction. You still have a 1 hour. Like for me, like if I'm 1 hour away from home, like unless I need gas or I'm getting a little hungry, like I'm just gonna drive straight home, man. I don't have time to pull people over if I was police. This is how I would think. I did my job. I got paid for my job, and now I'm going home. What's the point of pulling random citizens over? Like, you know, and then I have to apologize, and then look at all like the outcome of this. Then he records me, and it goes on YouTube, and it got 1 million views, and now I'm a laughing stock, and then my police chief had to apologize, my sergeant had to apologize, I had to apologize, then I got called out, and now I'm going to be sued. Just go home. Aaron didn't do anything wrong. Just go home. Is it really that difficult for like these, I don't know like how to classify them, American fork individuals to just like do like basic things, like shoot, like just go home. You had a tough day. You're 1 hour away. Just go home. And then they started clapping and cheering, and no clapping and no cheering allowed. Oh, no. Oh, here's all the lawsuits. Okay. They're currently being sued right now. Oh, man. The accountant did them out. This is Daniel Shiraka. We just learned of another, yeah, this is so bad. We just learned of another lawsuit potentially today. Yeah, just now. $725,000. Oh yeah, look. Well, instead of like giving us a tax increase, why don't we just like fire this kitchen guy? You know, look. If we can fire, if I'm a citizen, I'm like, oh shit, tax increase, or we just let kitchens go. Tax increase, kitchen's gotta go. Detective Kitchen, you're gone. All right? That's what I would say. Oh, cool. Okay, so, Aaron, if we fire Detective Kitchen and we have a better detective who's not Ahmed McNeff related, of course, would you drop the lawsuit? Aaron probably be like, yeah, I probably dropped the lawsuit. And we'd be like, oh, cool. Okay, guys, we found enough money to pay for 9 firefighters for this year. Our entire 9 of the 16 firefighters can now have pay, and we'll give them a little bonus because we recovered a little extra money. Oh, wow. I didn't know the 2 former councilmen stepped up. Ooh. Okay, they wanted to keep the increase at 4%. I look at the budget and we treat these firefighters as political pawns to say that we will. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it was never about the firefighters. How come every time they gotta raise money in my location, they talk about the firefighters? Everyone wants the firefighters to be paid, but can't the firefighters be paid first? Why are the firefighters always not being paid? Why is their salary always in jeopardy? Right? It's kind of strange, right? What about, like, you know, the secretary or what about these other people? So, like, out of all the departments, it's always the firefighters. Like, if it was let's imagine it wasn't the firefighter. They got paid. What if it was a police department? Then no one would support this, right? They'd be like, no, I don't want to put money into the police department. Good point. Why is it always the firefighters? It doesn't make any sense. How much are their insurance premiums now? Much higher. You know how insurance works. You get into a car accident or you get into a lawsuit and then whoop. Did you see the DFJ short from last? No, I did not. Our live kept getting sniped, probably by the CI. I have not seen that. Thank you, Wendy, for the $2. So don't. Is this BJC you're saying or what? Oh yeah. This is the video. Okay, let's take a look at her short.
Smoking gun. Look at the date they changed the name of the company. It was the same exact date that.
Oh, don't F with justice. Okay, don't F with justice. Okay. Okay. Wrong. Don't. It's hard to. Don't. Okay, there we go. Shout out to Don't F with Justice. All right, so I'm looking at a short. Yeah, I need that extra name. Okay, so I'm looking at this short. Did you see the short? Okay, let's take a look at short.
Crystal told me earlier today she was, it sounded like there was a lawsuit filed against her. So I would love to get a copy of that claim if possible.
A lawsuit filed against her?
That's what I heard. Is that not?
No.
Oh, yeah, there's somebody in the background. Oh, wow. It's like the U-Haul truck. If you zoom in, you find new stuff every time. I think this is right. Great find, Don't F with Justice. Holy moly.
Like,
whoa.
No. Like, not to our
yeah,
knowledge,
you
not-
see
not
movement.
as
You
of
see
yet,
movement.
So.
You see movement.
Okay, understood.
There's people in the trees. There's snipers in the trees. Oh my god, what a loser. He can't even do interviews without somebody else. Yeah, that is very interesting. Wow.
Well, I'll keep
yeah. Let's take another look. Wow.
Told me earlier today she was, so I would love to get a claim if possible.
A lawsuit filed against her?
That's what I heard. Is that not?
No.
Oh, yeah, there's some type of waving mechanic. You can tell it's not from the trees.
Like,
is that not?
Oh my god, this is even worse than I thought. Amon McNeff is an idiot, but his lawyers are too. Oh my god. Alright, let's finish this. Yeah, like, the crazy part is he just lies about, like, a lot of stuff that doesn't need to be lied about. No, it's not a short, it's a video. So it's a video that we're watching? Okay, hold on. I thought that was a pretty good short. So I thought
Crystal told me
it's a video
earlier today.
Is it a live? Is it a live? Or is it like a video? Video? I think it's a live, right?
I guess. I don't know why, but
who's
they were
this?
going to do it themselves through FedEx and a bunch of stores. And it's linked in the,
Clutch Power Pod.
in the description. But actually, I'm going to just put a link to his channel real quick in the chat, because you guys, this is like he's Emmy.
Oh,
he's an
glitch.
Emmy
Okay,
nominated
glitching. Okay,
journalist.
glitching.
Okay.
Glitching. Okay. Wait, what happened? Okay, I'll go back to the beginning of glitch.
In my opinion, based on the marketing director making this comment a week ago, right? Because it said that it didn't say I saw an AI overview for our company. We saw. So that means that it was more than just one person, or she was reporting back to her company, or maybe she has multiple personalities. I mean, she is Octomom after all. 8 kids, 8 personalities, maybe? I don't know. But it says we saw an...
Oh, what happened there? And then just shut off?
How is it going?
Oh, yeah, now it's back.
Where is that output machine, Khaleesi, at? I did. Okay. Third time's either the charm or we're giving up, because this was going to be such a good I might have to make a video, maybe. I'll put it out as a video, because this was, I thought, very interesting. And we didn't even get to the band map, none of this. This was going to be...
I know if I glitch, I would just be like, all right, guys, I'm eating some food. Goodbye. I'm kind of hungry right now. It's good to see you tried. Yeah, that's interesting. This is the video. This is the video. Glitching, right? Glitching, right? It was not a short video about Aaron Booker. No, it's the glitching part. The glitch. Okay, so we will take a look at this. I think this is what she's talking about. No? Titles are generated by AI from Meta. Okay. What the fuck? No, what the heck? No, what is this? No, sit in and build out. No, come on, man. This is so offensive. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm offended. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, like... They're doing I mean, again, this is an important event. I get it, right? But it's civil rights. You're a fucking Lego store. Like, you had nothing to do with this. What in the world is going on? Like, hold on. Let me figure out, like... Yeah, are any of these people... Like, again, I don't want to sound super offensive here, but I guess I have to. Are any of the owners black? Are any of the people who run this Bricks and Minifigs black? Again, I'm not trying to be offensive here, but I'm just saying, like, what the hell's going on? This doesn't make... can I paste? No, I need to paste the thing. Hold on a second. Technical difficulties. Before I get even angrier, there's technical difficulty. Okay. I have to save that document. Can somebody in Discord copy this link and then save it for me? I think I want to make a video. Yeah, I have. Honest to God, I've not seen many black people in Bricks and Minifigs, and especially as owners. I would be shocked right now if this is like what's coming down to. Because holy shit, I don't know like what is going on with this Bricks and Minifig. I mean, if they have a black owner, I would be like, okay, that maybe is something personal. But I'm pretty sure it's, like, not. Because I've never seen... Okay, these are... Okay. Oh, my God. They're having a sit-in? Do they understand what that means? Like, okay, building Legos is different than having a sit-in. On February 1st, 19... So it's not even an anniversary. Wait, what the... Like... February 1st is the anniversary of this great event happening, yes? So why are we having the sit-in in August? No. Like out of all the events we could have picked for August... They even took the time to make a forum like of this. Dude, I want you guys to know, it's not that I don't think this event is important. I think this event is like really not the right place for Lego to get like a Lego store to get involved. And I really wonder if the owners are African American. That would make, again, still doesn't make much sense to me. Okay, white. I don't think this is the owner, but we'll see. I think these two are most likely the owners because they're workers. I think that's like a template. I don't think... Can somebody tell me if this guy works there or not? Or is this like an image they got on Google? Can we reverse search this image? Okay, I'm not going to do that now. The website's not working. All right, let's take a look. Okay, white. I don't see any black people. Okay, Mother's Day. Okay, that's cool. This is recent, too. This Lego store hasn't been around forever. It's like 2025. What's the airplane? Outside of what I think is a stock photo, there's not any like, well, okay. Yeah, I would imagine this is the owner right here. So they are celebrating like an actual like, holy moly, they're celebrating. This cannot be real, right? Okay. They're celebrating, where's the thing? They're celebrating a memorial sit-in movement that happened February 1st, 1960. They're going to enter by October 2nd. So that's not, the time is wrong. It's literally like 6 months away. I don't know. I mean, my gut feeling is this is not appropriate. My gut feeling tells me this is not appropriate at all. Again, I think, like, if it was February and it was, like, National Black History Month, it would make more sense to me. I would get this. I would think, okay, cool. That makes sense. I don't get the need to do this today. And I don't understand, like, are there not any other, like, events that you could, like, do? And I don't really understand, like, why this specific Bricks and Minifigs would ever have an event like this. Again, this specific Bricks and Minifigs does not seem like, outside of what I assume are stock images, you look at all those hands and is this a stock image? I don't know. But I look at the crew and I'm like, oh. No, am I going back? No, I'm going forward. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's this is when they were building it. They were building it. Okay, they were building it. They're building it. Happy Labor Day. Rebuild. Again, kind of just a weird thing to celebrate in general. Not that it's like a bad thing, of course. Obviously, it's a good thing. But I don't know if like a Lego store should be. Yeah, I assume these are the owners. Right? I assume these are the owners. I don't know. Let me know what you guys feel about it. This is their grand opening, I assume. Yes, this probably is our grand opening, October 28th, 2025. Maybe this is the owner. I don't know. Probably not. If I had to guess, like from what I see from an actual employees, that they are not black. Would be my guess. All right, let's move on. Very interesting. Very interesting event. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I'll just leave it at this. This is not... If I own a Lego store, I would not have this event on this day.
I don't think they were expecting us to still care about it now. You know, they're thinking, oh, it's died down. People aren't, concerned about it anymore. And so they had the one officer there. So I think he felt like he needed to kind of, shut us down or something, which is not happening.
If you aren't talking to the civil rights attorney that's going to represent Ben, let me know.
Oh yeah, we're in contact with
okay, perfect. You and the other guys, the other people, you guys are going to win that 100%.
Oh yeah, exactly.
There is no room for them to win anything. In fact, I think you have to win this case. Yeah, you do. Yeah. You are they are going to try to settle big time and fast with you and the other kids. Ben's thing's a little bit different, but
if it goes to trial, which is unlikely, we'll all be there.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. So this is my baby hard at work. They send me pictures like every day. It's kind of cute, right? She's hard at work. I'm not, again, I'm trying to cut out. She still has a pacifier. We're working on that. I'm sure we have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Yeah, she signed in at 9:44. So, I mean, it's interesting to get updates.
I wonder if they'll stop us from clapping in there, too.
They absolutely will.
No woohoos! No woohoos!
Yeah,
appreciate you guys.
So many good people.
If Don't F for Justice is live streaming tonight, we'll give her a shout out on the channel.
People, so many fabulous Americans.
Keep that dash cam on the ride home.
Keep the dash cam on the ride home. Detective Bronson is like steaming. oh man, Detective Bronson. No, Detective Kitchens. Detective Kitchens for Mr. Kitchens. Oh yeah. Best advice ever to Aaron Booker and his wife. I assume that's his wife. Keep the dash cam on going. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that's so funny. Make sure that the dash cam is on the ride home. Oh, gee, I'm a fucking American fork. God, it's so bad. Okay, so we have this. That's the BAM update. And now we get to watch my videos I want to watch. This video. Okay. Shout out to Echo Base Network. When are you live streaming? When are you live streaming? Don't F for Justice. We'll post it in our one of my mods will post it in our Discord. Our Discord is pretty active. Detective Kitchens for Mr. Kitchens. Oh, good to see Nick is back now.
All of this is getting really weird, bro. We just did an interview the other day where we talked to a mother and a son. The son has autism. Mother takes son into a store, and they are trying to sell 3 of the Lego that the son had. And the mother went into the store to make sure he wasn't being taken advantage of. They offered him $116. The set included the Lego Death Star, which is a very valuable set worth $500 or more.
Oh, interesting.
Sunday. Well, on Monday, we got this message.
Oh, geez.
This was sent to Christopher today. This is the mother sending me a message. And it says, "Hi, Christopher. Congrats. You have hit 528 points and earned $25 in rewards at Bricks and Minifigs. Tucson on Broadway. Come in and use them before they get lonely. Reply stop to opt out.
Whoa,
so,
whoa, whoa.
All right, it seems nice. It's awesome to get rewards. This is a standard thing that Bricks and Minifigs does with their customers. But here's what's weird, bro.
Okay, what's weird?
The point system, here's how it is. You get 1 point for every $1 you spend. So based on this text,
whoa, hold on.
It's awesome to get
I must have missed
Monday.
something.
We got this message.
Okay, I must have missed something. Who's sending this message?
They went into the store on August 2nd, less than 2 weeks ago from the time of this recording, Nick.
Yeah.
Less than 2 weeks ago. And on August the 9th, the day after this video posted, actually it was August the 10th, I apologize. It was yesterday. The day after this video posted, this video that we made came out Sunday. Well, on Monday, we got this message. This was sent to Christopher.
Okay, so I'm misunderstanding. Who sent this message? So Christopher was offered $500 in one place, and he was offered $116 at the other place. The BAM store from our $116 video. So this was the $116. Fucking lowballers, man. Fucking. So we now know the name of the brand. I didn't know the name before. So these are the lowballers, okay? Fucking lowballers, man. These are the lowballers taking advantage of a autistic kid and his mom. Is that correct? Is this the store? Okay, the store that cheated them sent the rewards. Why? Like, they didn't sell it to the store, right? I don't understand. This is the store. So I would understand if the store that gave them the So let me clarify. So the store that gave them the $500 didn't send them this. This is the store, and they somehow had Christopher's phone number. It's like really bizarre.
Christopher today. This is the mother sending me a message. And it says, "Hi, Christopher. Congrats. You have hit 528 points and earned 25."
But how did he hit 528 points if he never sold anything to them? That's kind of like where my confusion is, right? Like, don't you get a point for every dollar you sell? I'm assuming something like that. Or you get, 2 points or some system like that.
$25 in rewards at Bricks and Minifigs, Tucson on Broadway. Come in and use them before they get lonely. Reply stop to opt out. So, all right, it seems nice. It's awesome to get rewards. This is a standard thing that Bricks and Minifigs does with their customers. But here's what's weird, bro. The point system, here's how it is. You get 1 point for every $1 you spend. So based on this text, this family would have had to have spent $528.
Right.
For every 100 points.
Okay. What's worse is the family was looking for trade-in credit. They weren't even looking for, because I guess there's comments that they spent $200 on SpongeBob minifigs. You couldn't just trade them the $200 to SpongeBob? Like, what's wrong with you guys?
You get a $5 cash in or rebate in the store. So with 500 points gained, they get a $25 off coupon for anything in the store.
Right.
So they're trying to get them to come back into the store. So, bro, I talked to the mom, and I'm like, "Hey, Mom, did you spend any money in that store?" I had to check. Like, I had to go back because I'm like, wait a minute. You only went in that store one time, right?
Yeah.
And she said, "Yeah, we've only been in that store, both of us together."
Oh, thank you, Just Khaleesi, for $4.99. Extra dust on mine. Yeah, I thought she went there only to sell, but she actually they bought $200. Like, come on, man. Like, you can just do it the trade.
We went into that store one time. It's when we got the low offer, and we left. And I said, did you buy anything? And she said, well, we didn't tell you because I didn't think it was important, but she said, it was my son's birthday.
Yeah, what fuck?
She was like, he was wanting to sell.
Oh, my God. It was his birthday, too. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like, how can Bricks and Minifigs look possibly worse? It was our son's birthday. They go to, like, a Bricks and Minifigs with their $1,000 of Star Wars. Get lowballed at their typical 10% rate on his birthday.
Sell his sets to have more money for his birthday, but he wanted a couple of SpongeBob Minifigs. So we bought him a handful of SpongeBob Minifigs. And I said, how much was it, $528? And she said, no, we spent approximately $200.
Whoa. Oh, my God. This fucking, do these people, like, does this Bricks and Minifig know, like, anything about customer service? Like, holy shit. They're lowballing customers that are spending a ton of money on minifigs on his birthday, who's autistic with his mom. Like, we talk about, like, certain customers you cannot lowball. Elderly, military, firefighters, right? Like, you know, I think this guy, it's his birthday. He's currently buying SpongeBob minifigs. You can't just do a one-to-one trade. I mean, you couldn't even do that. You would be making so much money off the top, man. But you still charge them $200?
And I'm like, $200? So I do my little investigating.
So it'd be 200 points.
It'd be 200 points, which would be $10 rebate.
Yeah.
So, but all of a sudden, I guess Bricks and Minifigs, Nick, are feeling generous for like the first time ever.
They felt generous, so they offered $15 extra. Oh my God. I've store credit. Oh my God. Dude, this story keeps getting worse. Like, when you think about it, it's like, oh, autistic son and mom. Okay, they get lowballed. Okay, that's already really bad, right? On their birthday. Oh, okay, that's worse. While they were buying SpongeBob figures for $200. Okay, that's like, wow. You couldn't one-for-one trade them at least?
Yeah.
Because
dude, they are such mother effing lowballers. We have an Excel spreadsheet. We have the brandmaps.com, and they're like, oh, we don't lowball, blah. We just don't give you the price. Okay, when somebody doesn't give you the price on the phone or online, 100% they're going to lowball the shit out of you, man. Look, they're like, oh, we don't lowball. We sold at 20% exactly never. My Excel spreadsheet says differently, losers. That is, wait, no, come on. You sold at 2%. 2%. They call me obnoxious. I have never lowballed anyone at 2%, or even 20%, or even 40%, or even 60%. He didn't even, yes, the fake offers of 20% were high. If I would, this is my premise. If I were to go to that store with my real Legos, which I have, they would offer me 2%. What I'm trying to tell you, this is actually a high offer, not a low offer. I have lots of evidence. I have Excel spreadsheets about this. 20%? Play the video, baby. Play the video. Where the hell is the video? Play the video. 20% is crazy high for you idiots.
So to recap, store number 1 offered us in cash 18% of the true value of our figures. Store number 2 offered 6%. Store number 3 offered 19%. And store number 4 offered 10%. Also, this video isn't meant to criticize Bricks and Minifigs.
Literally 0 of you actually offered 20%. 0. 0. Out of his 4 local... Dude, I'm positive if I went there, I would get lowballed below 20%. Does anyone think that's right? If somebody on the phone tells you 20%, in person, take 50% of that offer. Because that's how it works, right? If somebody's willing to lowball you at 20%, which is like really pathetically low, and they're saying, oh, they called this new store. No. I called them because I was expecting a high offer because they just opened and needed inventory. Let me repeat this again. If any of these bricks and minifigs were to give me the best offer possible, it's gotta be the one that opened 4 days ago and needs inventory, no? Like, this 20% offer isn't, I mean, it's obviously a low ball, but it's the high end of what bricks and minifigs offers. Do you know this? Dude, the grand opening just happened 4 days ago. They're flush with money, flush with capital. No, I didn't call them because I thought they would lowball me. I called them because I thought they would give me a good deal. Because they just opened and had no inventory. We looked at their inventory. There was nothing there. We can look, I mean, we can go all day on this shit, right? Like, we can look at the inventory again if you want to. I thought they were going to give me the best deal possible. I thought they were going to give me a high offer because they had just opened and they needed new inventory. What, they deleted their stuff? Oh, no, this is them. Oh, yeah. So let me see, let me show you when I called them. It was like during their grand opening. Fuck, they don't have any pictures. My assumption was... Oh, did they get August then? When did they get August then? My assumption, which I think was a good assumption, was that they would actually give me the most of anyone because they just opened and they want new customers.
Get a 528 points, $25 off cash-in rebate. So I called a couple of our sources who were current owners, and I asked them, I'm like, is this shenanigans? Is this the store trying to lure them back in? The mother thinks so. The mother says, I'm not going back in there. My son's not going back in there. I think they're just trying to lure us back in. She said, I think they saw your video. I think they saw our video too.
I think they have a Slack channel called, like, YouTubers to watch. I think they have a Slack channel. Like, what's their Slack channel called? Like, YouTube haters or something like that? It was like, it had a really weird name. Like, YouTube social media haters or something like that.
I could almost guarantee that they've seen our video.
Oh, yeah.
At this point,
yeah.
like, these store owners.
Well, I made a video about that video, and of course they watch my videos, and of course they watch Echo Base videos because he gets actually more views than I do. So it only makes sense. If they know about me, they know about these guys for sure.
Definitely know who we are. I'm sure they're watching.
They know.
Yeah, I would love to get the Slack on that discussion right here. Like, okay, so they're trying to bully this other new owner. Oh, God, how could he say 20%? He just... Okay, no, let's go back to the dialogue. They're trying to bully this guy here. Imagine what they would say to this guy. Like, oh, God, like, I can't believe you lowballed him. God, you gotta... What's this? Oh, this is their Slack channel. YouTuber social attacks. That's their fucking Slack channel. YouTuber social attacks. Okay, this is their argument. This argument couldn't be more dumb. We showed that 20% exact. No, send me your Excel spreadsheet, you dumbo. I promise you. I'll make a bet with this owner right now. I would delete my channel if this owner sends me his Excel spreadsheet, his trade-in sheet. The trade-in sheet. Maybe I would believe this. Okay? Then maybe you've never sold at exactly 20%. But I would bet my channel that this store owner, whoever this is, and actually bandmaps.com knows exactly who this is and what store he has. I would delete my channel, but over this. If this guy has never sold 20% or less, again, I have to include less because these guys are very shady individuals and I am a lawyer, I would delete my channel today. Well, no, okay, my last video will be like, oh, I apologize. I will apologize because I've seen your Excel spreadsheets, my dude. Let's bring up the Excel spreadsheet. Where is the Excel spreadsheet? Yeah, no, it's not on this channel. Okay. Bring out the Excel spreadsheet. Oh, these fucking idiots. It's almost like they don't know I have an Excel spreadsheet. Okay. So I don't know who you are, what you are, but when I type fucking numbers in this thingamajig that you're using, it comes out less than 20% almost every time. And when I click on this thing here, we got what, 2%? Like, what percentage is under 20? 39. Okay, no. Okay, 39 out of, no, okay. We'll give them, well, I get the 20% too, right? So I'll click the 20. 45 out of, we're going to discount this. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is my funny thing. This is funny. I forgot to. 45 out of 178 was 20% or less. So 25% of your trade-in, my friend, if again you're using the same formula as these guys here, which I think they're doing like I think some of these numbers here are like self-dealing, so I don't know if they're real. It seems kind of like irresponsible to give yourself. Like, dude, this guy got $1,400 for a $2,000 value. There's like multiple people here who had like this guy got $2,000 value almost, and he got paid $200. So what's the difference between this guy who got paid $1,400 and the two? Could the Lego sets really be 7 times the difference? So anyway, I will make that assumption that yes, indeed, you have sold. Well, technically buy. I'm almost positive you've never sold at 20% ever. Like, again, these are uneducated individuals in business. When he meant we've sold at 20%, he means that we buy. Again, I think we all know what he means, right? This is a discussion about buying Legos, not selling Legos. Of course, he's never sold Legos at 20%. That I agree. Okay, so that, okay, let me take it back. This I agree with. He's never sold Legos at exactly 20% because it is too low. But in context, I know this word means buy. Okay? You know what's obnoxious? When you pick on an autistic child on his birthday. And then you send him like a rewards coupon to come back in. I mean, I don't know, man. That's fucking obnoxious, man. I don't know who this owner is, but I would interview. I opened up to every owner. None of you going to do it because you guys are pansies, but okay. They deliberately called a store. Yeah, because that store is supposed to be giving me the best offer. We should have all said no. We can't do bid shopping. Like, this is very anti-customer. So we don't bid shop because we all agreed to keep customers from bid shopping to their benefit. Let me explain why we don't give quotes. We don't give quotes because we all agreed to exploit customers together. Oh, it's just a new store. New store. Oh, they need more training. We never give percentages.
Hello, 100.
So I would love to see the Slack on this.
$16 offer. Hello, we were in sync doing that, dude.
Yeah,
that was crazy. So, anyways, look, the mother definitely feels like they're being lured back in. For what purpose? I have no idea. What you going to do if they come back in your store? But it's really, really weird to me.
Oh, Mark, I need a website.
And the owners basically told me, yes, if this owner jumps through a bunch of hoops, they can do that to send out that message and give them more points. Blah, blah.
It's fucking $15. What is wrong? So, oh my God. They have to jump through hoops to give him $15 extra of store credit? This is unbelievable. I've given like Pokemon cards that are more than $15 now to kids, and I've given hundreds of them. I used to give this card, now I give EVs because this card's got like, well, okay, not $15 exactly. It's like I give this card to kids. Oh, it is $15. Yeah, it is exactly $15. Okay, so let's see. We didn't play Pokemon Go like year one because the baby was very tiring. I didn't have I had a nanny, part-time nanny. But when we were doing Mega Mewtwo raids, I must have given like 50 of these to mostly kids. 50 of this exact card. And in fact, I still have a binder downstairs with like lots of signatures, like, kids would sign them, and we have some influencers sign them as well. I have a whole binder downstairs of maybe like 100 signed cards from like the Shadow Mewtwo raids. I want to say it was like Shadow Mewtwo, then Shadow Lugia. So we went up to New York. I graduated NYU. These are $15 each. And to me, it's like, whatever. They're just kids, right? And at the time, it wasn't $15. So again, I don't want to make it seem like we're giving $15. At the time, it was like a $2 card. Maybe less. Now, you see the Pokemon market, it's like, oh, this is damaged. Okay, hold on a second. We had to do like near mint. Yeah, at the time, it was like a $5 card. This is like even before this. So they gotta jump through hoops to give somebody's $15 store credit, and they're independent. It makes me want to throw up.
Blah, blah, blah. But what doesn't make sense is the point distribution. You're trying to give them $25 to come back in when they actually should be receiving legitimately $10.
Yes.
It's not like double points or 2.5x points. None of that's going on. So it really doesn't make sense. Does this feel like a conspiracy? Maybe a little bit. This is just speculation on our part. We have not talked to the owner. Maybe we should call the owner.
Yeah, we could. Now that we know what store it is, the Tucson
store.
Yeah,
exactly. The Tucson store.
Now that we know the store.
Wait, there's
We've known the store. We just didn't disclose that.
Right.
But it was disclosed in the text message.
Yeah.
And I'm not redacting that at this point. It was not my intention to let everybody know where the store was. If you remember, I didn't say that. I didn't say where it was. And I honestly didn't want to do that, but now that it's out, it's out. So yes, it's Tucson, Arizona. That is the place that did the low ball offer. So anyways, look, that's where we are. Nick, your thoughts, sir?
I don't understand why they would do this. Maybe they're luring them back in to be like, hey, these are the people. Like, let's, use this camera footage or something. There's got to be some sort of angle why they want them back in the store, because like all the shady shenanigans that seems to go on with a lot of these stores and corporate and all this, like I don't trust them. Now, for me, I'd be like, $25, I'd go in there and just spend just that $25.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
$25 in bulk or
free Lego is free Lego, but understand it from the mom's perspective, and understand it from Christopher, who's the son, that like they really treated him poorly on his birthday. So instead of like getting good, this is like the same thing about Reckless Ben and Brian Menzel. Okay, we got there, the Legos are not there, whatever. Like we don't really know what's going on. Brian Menzel, let's make you whole. Let's do something good for our brand. Like, this is even more petty. They're being petty over, like, look, if the SpongeBob Legos are $200, and you have $1,000 of Star Wars Legos coming in. Surely, right? Even the greatest lowballer could make the argument that, okay, just take these SpongeBob figures for free on your birthday. Like, these lowballers are, like, insane. Like, you have to understand, like, the level of lowballing happening is, like, at such an insane level, I can't comprehend it. My brain just does not compute. Like, how can this happen? Like, again, I'm not saying a straight-up trade for $200 of minifigs for $1,000 of Star Wars, right? This supposedly very easy to sell items, right? Even makes sense to me. That doesn't really make sense because that's like 20% trade-in value. But you didn't even offer that. And like, as Billy would say, trade-in credit is basically a monopoly money, right? Because you're going to make money off that $200 sale, right? So I'm like trying to like wrap my head around this, and really kind of like, look, dude, I've dealt with Pokemon scalpers, I've dealt with lowballers before, a lot of them, you know, but like I'm wrapping my head around this. How can you not offer this trade, even if you are a lowballer? Like, you are the lowest of lows, right? How do you not come to the conclusion, like, they probably told you it was his birthday. They like Lego. Like, how do you not, Yeah, Mark, I'm very busy, but I promise we'll do a phone call. I'll tell you what I want. I know what I want. I just want a website that is, like, cool. And, like, again, I'm not saying that you have to design this website, but I would like a website like this. Again, I'm not saying we have to design this, but because this is very expensive to do, I'm sure. And then the back end has to, like, you know, we have to like buy, we have to sell, you know. Yeah, but this is a good Card Kingdom. I love Card Kingdom. I love them. But yeah, again, I'm not saying that this is like the, you know, we have the capacity or we can afford to build something like this. But I'm saying, like, this would be, like, as close as we can get. Would be good. Okay, and we can talk about it later. But I'm trying to think of, like, a lowballer, like, this scummy. I have never met them. I've met some really disgusting people in the Pokemon community. Like, holy shit, they're disgusting. I have a whole... The reason my Facebook is so popular is, like, I call them out and stuff, and... I've met some incredibly disgusting people in this community. This man here.
Pockets a card and then casually asks the vendor for prices.
Look at him steal. Here he goes, and he stole. Just like that. Scalpers. Here, again, people who steal.
Caught in 4K. This absolute menace to society just walked off with the entire prismatic evolution mini tin display.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Con. Not a tin, not a bundle. The display. Like
and gone.
The Pokemon.
And gone. Let's see. What else we got here? Oh, this guy?
Pokemon Scalper is exactly what you think he would be. He's arguing over bulk rates while flexing about flipping profits.
This guy's actually a personality. This is my Logan Paul episode. This guy, I'm trying to find out, like, the worst scalpers in history. I have covered a lot of really shitty people. I use my AI sting hunt. This guy's kind of shitty too. He attacked Jason Page recently, which is also shady. The Pokemon community in general. Okay, this is a good example. Here they go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh no, this is not the video I was thinking of. I was thinking of a video where there's like actual violence. Oh, here's this guy sitting on the vending machine. Here's more people stealing. God, are there any more videos I have? Where's my funny videos? Here's a guy who got stabbed. Got stabbed again. I guess people really enjoyed the stabbing video. Oh, here's a Pokemon thief. Watch him go down. Here he goes, and he's got his Mickey Mouse t-shirt on. He's got a bag of stolen goods. The police have to escort him out. Here's a scalper cutting in line. Here's people stealing
Three
cards.
Pokemon card thieves steal over $10,000 of Pokemon cards, only to be caught.
This is when I was doing my AI channel. It was very successful. People make fun of AI. Motherfucker, this is AI. This is AI.
Who told us this was sustainable?
Look, dude, my AI videos were like super viral. This is a guy cutting in line from a mom.
Pokemon Scalper versus Pokemon.
Dude, what are you doing here?
A mom.
I'm Pokemon Scalper.
Pokemon cards.
Look, this old man is fighting a mom on it was like the kid's birthday, and look.
Scalper.
And the Pokemon Scalper is not going to let her take anything. Look at him go.
2 boxes and 3 packs for her kid. Scalper, move aside, this is business. Mom, move aside, this is family time. Scalper starts counting profits. Mom starts handing out.
Look at the fucking Scalper. Push the mom aside. Oh, this is my funny video. Like, this is a Pokemon Scalper.
Where did all these cards come from?
You can't flip. I was generating hilarious AI videos. Oh, God, it was so funny. Oh, those were the times. Oh, this Pokemon Scalper wants to steal this. I've seen
Absolute worst Pokemon card seller.
I've seen the worst of
know
worst.
What Pokemon cards should be in what Pokemon booster pack. The stream went live, and within seconds something felt off. The seller smiled confidently. Stacks of Pokemon products behind him. Loud music playing.
What happened here? He's trying to steal some product? Probably trying to steal some product. Yeah, this is my, like, God, these went super viral.
All the boxes.
Obviously, it's fucking AI. This is AI too. This is AI. Oh, geez, this has 387,000 views. People say, how was I making so much money from the... Oh, this is my AI. Oh, this is funny. Look at him go. Oh, God, I miss these days. I fucking... Oh, yeah. The stream... Oh, God, fucking...
This pepperoni is hitting different, chat. All right, next pack up. Let's see if we can pull that Zard. This pepperoni is hitting different, chat.
Oh, God. Yeah.
All right, chat, welcome back to the Whatnot stream. Look at this booster box, and oh my God, this cake is incredible. Let's get this started at $50. All right, chat, welcome back to the Whatnot.
Oh, man, I miss this day. I miss these days. Oh, God, they're so funny.
Please, guys, why won't anybody bid on the Charizard? I really need the support right now. Come on. Please, guys, why won't anybody...
It's funny because he doesn't know that it's a Squirtle, not a Charizard. Oh, this is funny, too.
Pokemon Scalper versus 100 target employees for Pokemon cards only ends.
Yeah. Oh, God, I miss those days. We're making shit tons of money from this channel. Like, shit tons of money from this channel. In fact, outside of the best month, we actually had, like, we were making about $6,000 a month from this, just like running like AI fucking video. It was great.
Or whatever equals $25.
Go get you a nice $25 minifig.
Yeah, I wouldn't spend any more money than other than that $25. Be like, thanks.
I mean, why else would you do this? Like, what could the angle be, bro? I don't understand it. It's really weird to me, man. Like, these people got in touch with us to blast that store.
Yeah.
It's shame on them for giving a $116 offer.
Yeah.
10% or less of the value of that set and saying it's because of dust and flat out lying to them, saying that you're about to take apart the 9,000-piece Death Star to clean it when you know that you're not.
That's ridiculous. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of when Josh Johnson told Reckless Ben, hey, we'll give the Legos back, but you got to do this apology.
Apologize, and then you apologize. You got to get Brian Menzel to apologize to me, and then, oh, that wasn't good enough. Now you got to get Amanda. You got to apologize to Amanda. Amanda has to accept the apology.
Go to the store and make things right with Amanda. And he's like, oh, can I? I'm trespass. Are you giving me permission to go to the store? Yeah, you can go to the store. As soon as he walks in, hi, I came here to, apologize.
Would they trespass an autistic kid? Would they really bait him in with this $25 minifig just to trespass him? That would be disgusting. The funny part is like people would actually believe this fear. Like, it's actually a question that would have, like, imagine, okay, let me put it this way. Imagine if we're Macy's or we're like, I guess we're GameStop, and we give you we text message you a $25 gift card, but everyone thinks we're texting this kid the $25 gift card so we can put him in prison. Like, how welcoming, what's the type of vibes of this bricks and minifig, right? Where by giving him a $25 gift card, maybe the majority of people think it's a trap, right? Just think about this. I have a Pokemon store. We send out a message. Oh, we feel bad. First of all, we apologize. Okay, this message is not good enough, and then I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry. This message is not good enough. Okay. The message has to say, Christopher, we apologize. We didn't know, we knew it was her birthday, didn't know, I don't know what the situation of the birthday is, but like, whatever. Happy birthday, Christopher. We would love for you to come in and pick out some things on us. I wouldn't even say $25. I would just like leave it open. We heard that you like SpongeBob. Here's a picture of all of our SpongeBob items. If there's any SpongeBob item that would, we could retroactively give to you, we would give to you. This is not an apology. This is a fuck you. Okay? Fuck you, Christopher, for making that video and going live. No, this is a fuck you. It's $25. Like, they already earned $10. It's an extra $15 store credit. It's nothing. It's meaningless. As a person who's owned a store credit is like whatever. It's monopoly money, right? So he likes SpongeBob, okay? I would go to our inventory, see what we have in SpongeBob, and then like I wouldn't even tell him $25. I wouldn't even talk about the reward program or any of this shit. I was like, oh, Christopher, we sorry we missed your birthday. We're sorry how we treated you and your mom. We recognize the offer was too low. And we are going to make this really cool gift basket for you. We're going to put all the SpongeBob things in the gift basket, right? Tucson store said dust will take 50% off. Yeah, the whole dust component. And I would even say, hey, the dust thing, we lied about that because we wanted to lowball you. So I would, A, apologize. Like, truly apologize and admit that we did wrongdoing. Right? B, we would offer Christopher a late birthday present, and we would make it way more than $25. And we know what he likes because we know he wants to buy SpongeBob minifigs. Oh, what would be cool is we have this new SpongeBob set, and you can put your minifigs in it. Why don't you take that from us, Christopher, as both an apology and a late birthday present? Boom, done. Crisis over. Now, the real fun begins. Right? This Tucson place. Oh, God. Like, it's so funny. They get offended anytime you call them lowballers, but, like, what are they? Like, what the fuck are they? Like, if they're not lowballers and they're getting offended at lowballing, like, let me ask, like, what are they? Right? Like, if this is offensive to you, then why don't you call out the other stores doing this? Right? Instead of saying this is why you don't give numbers on the phone, why don't you change your whole policy so next time I call, the numbers are reasonable, 40, 50%. Doesn't that make you look a lot better than giving me no number? The reason you don't give a number in a phone is because you are keeping customers from bid shopping. Right? So, like, again, like, these guys are horrible. Okay, guys, forget the Corporate is very bad. American Fork, very bad. What if the story to tell is how awful these guys are? These store owners. Now, I'm not saying every store owner is like this. I'm not saying every store owner is like this. But holy shit, a lot of store owners are like this. Holy shit, a lot of them are like this. And it doesn't make sense when you're already making so much, like... It's very gross. Okay, there's another update. Okay, what's the update? What's the update? Do you update this? I don't know, man. It's just like, it doesn't like, and then the other store right next to you give you a $500 offer. So clearly they were okay with the dust, right? And they didn't need to take it. Yeah, I don't see the update unless I'm looking at the wrong place. Read the full update. Is it this one? Oh, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy and I'm hungry. I didn't get much sleep last night. So we'll tackle the update tomorrow. Free raccoons, and we never give hard numbers. Especially for randos calling. You know what would solve this problem? It would be like if you uniformly bought at 40%. Like, I'm not asking you to buy 60 or 80. I'm just asking you to be reasonable, right? I'm asking you to buy 40%. And every time I call somebody, they tell me 40%. I call them 40%. For I would accept that. I would say, fair. Fair is fair, right? What I cannot accept is the anti-customer behavior. You know who I would want? You know who we should cover this? Like, you know who we need to tell about this anti-consumer behavior? We need to tell this guy. What is his name? Louis Rossman. Dude, if we had this dude cover it, it would be, I would love it. We need to like contact this guy here. We need to contact this guy right here. Louis Rossman. And we contact Louis Rossman and we explain the anti-consumer behavior where they're all kind of like not giving us like offers and they're anti-bidding against us. They literally said in chat, oh yes, we have stickers. Thank you, Jules. We have stickers. FYI, we have stickers. You can buy the whole sticker sheet, or you can buy the individual ones, and then you can put it on a laptop, a water bottle, whatever you want to put it on. We didn't get to this video. We'll get to this video tomorrow. I really want to cover this video, but I'm so hungry right now. But yes, I would love if we could get Louis Rossman on the case. Because he would tear these guys a whole new butthole. Like, guys, like, I'm trying to talk to these franchisees. The reason that everyone thinks that you are a lowballer is because many of you are actually lowballers. You lowballed an autistic child with his mom on his birthday after or before he purchased $200 of goods from you at 10% or less. Okay, that's why people are calling you lowballers, okay? It's not a grand opening, okay? This store has been open for some time, for it looks like over 2 years now. So you can't say, oh, they're new. They don't know that you shouldn't lowball. No. They've been around. They're probably in chat right now, in your Discord, YouTube attacks, or whatever. The reason that everyone says that you are a lowballer, right, is you are a lowballer. You know, like if 100 people tell you you're a lowballer, like you gotta like think, wait a second, it's offering 10% to an autistic child on his birthday. What does that make me? A highballer? Wow. Does that make me really generous? The fact that I wouldn't even trade that for $200 and SpongeBob minifigs. What does that make me? Generous? Am I generous? And when I've made this big mistake. I got my hand caught in the cookie jar. I then offer him an additional $15 of store credit. Fuck me. If this, I'll say this to this kid right now, Christopher. Christopher has a Venmo or something. Don't take the store credit. If he rejects the store credit, I'll Venmo him 25 cash. And the 25 cash is way more better than 25 bricks and minifigs. So, reach out to Echo Based or the Christopher guy. I think Rose can probably reach out to them. If he says, like, if he just responds back and says, like, no deal, and he screenshots that, I would love that screenshot. I'll Venmo him the $25 difference, right? In cash. And what, I now have Venmo, I have PayPal, I can do friends and family, I can do Zelle. Obviously, I like Zelle best because that's what I normally do. And that's it. All right, guys. Good talk, and we'll talk about that later. We'll see you guys. We'll watch my other video.